for young managers watching this who maybe have an undiscovered talent that they're trying to break, like whoever it might be, whatever city it might be, and what would be advice you'd give them?
Formulate a team. That's one. Like, you need a team. You need a social media person, social media, digital marketing. You need a cameraman. You need a producer. You need an engineer. You need a PR person. The PR person can come a little bit later on when you need it. Formulate a team and start building. Create a plan and stick to it. Don't have no plan Bs. Believe in God. Keep it fair. Keep it ethical. And work hard.
Don't take everything on by yourself.
No, it's impossible.
Yeah,
it's impossible. You have a team. You know what I'm saying? You have people
when
that help.
When PR come, when does, because a lot of times I think I see artists do the PR thing too soon.
As needed, I would say as needed. Just like cooking. At what do you say? To taste when needed. When you get to the point where your faces need to be seen in your city and you need to be at every party and you need to be in the mix, you need to know the right shit. Then you get a PR. When people are calling, asking for interviews for you and shit like that, then you need a PR. Until then, you don't need it. But the other things you need a videographer trailing you every day, studio sessions. You need an engineer. You need a producer, and you need a digital marketer. And after you get to that point, you need a playlister.
What's a digital marketer?
Somebody who you see these things on these websites and stuff. Our
generation, getting you those looks.
You think these should just happen organically? Like,
of course not.
Yeah, so there's somebody who has a relationship with these people. They're kind of like somebody who used to work records at radio. Mm-hmm. They have a relationship across the country with the DJs.
What is a playlister?
A playlister is somebody who help you get on playlists. You know what I'm saying? They have a
user curated playlist as well. Because user curated playlists are very important. They're kind of like a
100%.
All these things cost money.
Everything. So save your money.
What is that a dollar let's say what's the minimum dollar amount somebody should try to save up before they really start trying to build that shit out? Because that's those aren't cheap things to put together.
I mean,
you might be able to get a free videographer who's young and hungry.
Somebody that's starting out, that's young, that believes in you. Right. Just same with your engineers, same with the producer. Y'all all believe in each other.
The playlisting and the digital marketing is where. So what's that dollar amount you think minimum?
A good digital guy is going to be at least $1,500, $2,500 a campaign. Okay. And then you're going to need money to actually give that person to run the campaigns.
Their incentive to do it.
We're going to see these videos out and we're going to do this content and it's going to cost X amount. We're going to buy this amount of Google play ad. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So you need actual money to give that person.
Will the digital marketer handle your YouTube ads?
Yes.
Okay.
A good one.
Which is important.
Yeah, TrueView.
TrueView. What's TrueView?
TrueView is it's like when you see, say a Snoop Dogg video come on, mm-hmm. and after it, right into it, a YG or somebody video come on, like something that's very similar, mm-hmm. algorithms, you want to piggyback off that algorithm. You know what I'm saying? So when you see a high performing video that comes right after it, you know what I'm saying?
That makes sense. So what do you think about five bands? Let's say I want to drop a single.
If you want to drop a single, you want to drop a project.
Single.
A single, I say you should have $10,000. $10,000. And that's low.
That's on the low end.
Make sure your single's mixed and mastered. Make sure you got money to shoot a decent video. You can get a decent video shot for cheap. You don't got to.
Yeah.
You get a decent video shot for cheap. Then you need somebody who's going to work it at the playlist level. You know what I'm saying? You need somebody who's going to service it.
Well, there it is.
And then another person on the team, when you see how your team gets so big, mm-hmm. you're like, damn, why this person got all these people? You need somebody who is going to pitch your shit for syncs too. The movies and TVs, that's a bag as well. A sync person.
The sync thing is
sync is cool
serious.
because they work off of commission, a lot of them. So it's like,
if they don't get you nothing,
if they don't get you nothing, you don't pay them nothing. But
so these people you're talking about, if someone's in Wichita, Kansas, and they don't know any, how do you find these people?
Nigga, if you're in Wichita, Kansas, you got to go where these people are.
You got to go to New York, got to go to LA.
Yeah, that's like any job. If I'm trying to be an actor,
you got to get the fuck out of Wichita.
It's a good chance that I'm not going to be an actor in Wichita. I'm going to have to move to LA or New York to come get noticed. So if you take your craft seriously, you got to go where the people are.